Year 6 so far this week. You have selected your holiday destination and your intended audience. You did that yesterday. Today we're going to be moving on with our next step at meeting our learning intention of create a multimodal advertisement to persuade a viewer to visit a holiday destination. We're going to be successful in this as we experiment with text structure for cohesion and a persuasive effect today. So turn to lesson 17 now. You're going to see this. So we've chosen our holiday destination and intended audience. Now we're going to start planning the layout of our advertisement. So what it's going to be looking like, our text structure. So our different text structures or features that we are going to include is our headline, logo, slogan, colors, and fonts. So I've thought about my target audience here and how I can get them with my text structure. So the headline that I've chosen for mine, which is going to Tangalooma as my holiday destination, is Feed Your Inner Adventurer and Some Dolphins Too. So I looked at all of those different sporty activities and I thought, wow, you really are feeding your inner adventurer there. And then I also know that you can actually feed the dolphins there. So I wanted that to be a catchy headline that will get the reader's attention, because we know that that's one of the first things they're going to see. After that, I thought about my logo. So I've got my brand name, which is Tangalooma Resort. I'm going to have that on my logo because the logo is like a little symbol that we're going to remember. That represents my company, and I decided that this is definitely surrounded by nature and different wildlife, so I thought I'd have a dolphin jumping on my symbol, on my logo, sorry. Our slogan, so my slogan that I've selected here is something that is going to be remembered. So you think about Nike. Nike's slogan is Just Do It. McDonald's is I'm loving it. There are many other ones, I just can't think of at this moment. So my slogan that I'm hoping people will remember is Dive into True Beauty. So that's going to be my slogan on, if I was to create more ads in the future, that would be the same if I was doing it for Tangalooma Resort. Now I was thinking about what colours, so flick back to our second lesson, think about what different colours represent. So my place is definitely going to be out in nature, and it's going to have a lot of different wildlife activities. So I decided to go with blue and green because blue represents calmness, but while we are going to be doing exciting activities, we want to be calm, and green, it represents nature and wildlife. So I felt like those two colors are really going to tie in well with the theme of my ad. And I thought about what different fonts am I going to use. So I decided I'm going to do large, bold font for the headline so that it stands out, and then I'm going to have my brand name and logo to be a lot smaller in the corner. Alright, so you can turn to your independent practice now, and you can start thinking about what your headline might be, what your logo might be, what your slogan might be, what colors are you going to use, and what fonts. So what are you going to put in bold? What are you going to have in smaller writing? Are you going to underline anything? So start thinking about those different things and fill it out on your sheet. Now once you've done that, you can begin to plan your layout. So you can start thinking about where your headline is, and you can draw it on there. And this is only a draft. It might be completely different to what you produce on Friday, and that's okay. It's just getting you thinking about what you're going to do. Alright, I'll see you in lesson 18.